Alright, what's up, Dota fans? I'm gonna just cover the latest update real quick. It's called the First Blood update. I'm not gonna cover everything, that's for sure. But if you want to know more about it, I will post the link in the description below. And it's easy to get to. It's just dota2.com/firstblood. So let's just get with it. So here's the cool picture. Anyway, scroll down. First thing you got is local play. Engage in close quarter combat with your friends on a local area network. You no longer need to be connected to the internet. One of your friends can host the game, and his computer will act as the server. So awesome, you can play with your friends now. Then you got Captain's Draft. You gather a team, choose a captain, and face off against your opponents in a test of wits to assemble a squad from a randomized pool of 24 heroes. It's just like Captain's Mode, except it's like random draft. It's mixing Captain's Mode and random draft together. Gives you Captain's Draft. Easy enough. Alright, then you got an improved armory. So, I can show you right now what that looks like. Go over here. Armory tab. This is what the improved armory looks like. You've got different filters over here. Rares, couriers, HUDs, wards, keys and chests. You can add different filters. You can sort the armory by rarity, quality, hero, type, and name. And they also added where it'll load the low resolution pictures before it loads the high resolution pictures, therefore making it so it doesn't lag when you go from page to page, which is awesome. It's a really good update. And you got the Portal pack with GLaDOS, the robot from Portal, the one that talks in the background all the time. It's my favorite announcer pack by far that has been released. I don't recommend going out and buying it, but I definitely celebrate every time someone is in one of my games who has it, because then I can play with it, and it's hilarious. And then you got new treasures. So if you like spending money on the game, there you go. More items, like always. Okay. So I'm just going to go over the gameplay updates real quick, some of the UI updates, and then everything else that's bolded, and then the rest you can just go and check out yourself. So the first gameplay update I want to go over is actually this one. Pudge meat hook now pulls the target to the initial hook position regardless of where Pudge is. Now this is huge because I don't know if anyone's been keeping up with internationals or anything like that, but this is something that Dendi loves to do, and that's he loves to well hook or fountain hook. It's got a couple different names, but basically you hook the target and then you have Pudge teleported back to base. And the hooked target ends up going all the way back to the fountain to get killed by the fountain. But with this update, that can no longer be done, which I think is a little upsetting. And I don't think by any means this should have been patched, because I think it's hard enough to do that it's not a super big advantage. So I think that's a little far-fetched, but whatever. So let's go over the rest of these. Neutral creeps now properly use cast times and animations. Upgraded items can also be disassembled within 10 seconds of the combine. So whenever you combine an item together within 10 seconds, you can disassemble it. Item purchases can be made at the secret shop if the courier is at that location without selecting the courier. So if the courier is sitting at the secret shop, you can just buy items from the secret shop without actually selecting the courier first, which is good. I like that. Enabled Medusa in Captain's Mode. Okay, yeah. Outer World Devourer fixed Astral Imprisonment, not restoring the right amount of mana after the debuff is removed. Now, I never noticed this. I don't know if anybody ever noticed this, but that's good that they fixed it. I mean, it's kind of an unfair advantage, but it's not enough to be noticeable. Timbersaw fixed Timber Chain not being interrupted by stuns. Fixed being able to instantly toggle armlet on and off. Spirit Breaker fixed Greater Bash not applying further knockback on units that were already getting knocked back. Spirit Breaker fixed knockback distance being too low. Clockwork fixed power cogs, night vision being too large. Lone Druid fixed level 1 and 2 Spirit Bear having 1800 day vision instead of 1400. Fixed Shadow Blade revealing only when the attack hit the target rather than when it is launched. Fixed Shadow Blade revealing only when the attack hit the target rather than when it's launched. So yeah, back in the this only happened to me once out of all my games I've ever played, or at least once that I noticed. It was when I was Drow Ranger and I launched an arrow at somebody, but they blinked or something and they broke the projectile, and I didn't come out of my Shadow Blade, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then they fixed it like not even a week later, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Anyway, UI. Control groups are now saved to the cloud per hero and will persist across games and disconnects. They are saved per hero. Cool. Add a profile privacy option to prevent viewing of Steam/Dota profiles. I don't really care about that. Some people do. Whatever. Added a button to choose to be captain in captain's mode or captain's draft game. I guess you can now vote yourself captain rather than it just being whoever's blue or whatever the other color is on the other team. I can't remember. Alt left clicking on the enemy icon in the top bar will send a chat message that the hero is missing. I think this is fantastic. I think this is a great patch. I think it'll be really helpful with team communication and whatnot. So down to community, beginning soon, users will be suspended from Dota 2 for 30 days when external tools attached to Dota 2 are detected by the Valve anti-cheat system. Well, I'm kind of surprised they didn't have one of these before this patch. It's kind of, I don't know, I haven't heard about many Dota 2 hacks, but that's crazy. But now, don't download anything that's going to attach itself to either the Dota 2 DLL file, whatever the game.dll file is, or maybe the Dota 2 executable. I wouldn't, anything that seems to be injecting itself into Dota 2 to help you win, I wouldn't attach to your game. I don't know why you'd be buying products like that in the first place, but whatever. You do what you want, I guess. Economy, the quality of the item drops you're now eligible for tied to your Dota profile. You can see your current level drop, blah blah blah. So this is just saying, like, now depending on your Dota profile level you get better items. Right now I get Arcana items, which are the best of the best apparently. I'm level 68. Apparently you can get Arcana items when you're level 10 or something. I don't know the exact level, but I know that one of my other friends, he's level 6 and he's eligible to find ancient items, but I know you rank up really fast, so it's not even a big deal. And then a quick search bar has been added to the armory. Yeah, of course. You got quick search bar. So I want to search for my dog. Oh, there he is, my endearing war dog. Isn't that just fancy? Anyway, and then you got technical, which, you know, fixed an issue where players could end up in a continuous loop of received uncompressed update from server. Interesting. Added UI texture streaming to reduce memory usage. That's good. That's good, I guess. As long as my memory usage is being reduced, that's good. Visual, updated Phantom Assassin's head. I wasn't able to, you know, I guess I don't pay attention enough, but I was looking at it and I was like, oh, cool, I guess, whatever, I don't know. I don't see any difference. New Centaur Conqueror War Stomp, that's cool. New Satyr Tormentor Blast, that's cool. And then the rest is just, nothing's bolded, so. But, you know, I highly recommend looking over update notes any time they come out. So again, this is at dota2.com/firstblood, and I hope you guys like this video. The link will be posted in the description, and thank you guys. Have a good day.